Cubs $1.50. The total here 10.5, under 20 today, going up against the Reds on the road. Hey, were you guys into any baseball yesterday? We saw the Dodger game. That turned out to be pretty good late contest yesterday. Low-scoring game. All right. Cubs and Reds. Get your plays ready. Help me out. Jameson Taillon has a 9.15 ERA in his last 4 starts. He's 0-3 in those 4 starts. Cubs have won 7 of their last 11. This will probably be a bullpen game for the Reds with Carson Spire going in this one. The former Clemson University player has a 3.69 ERA in 83 innings this season, but this will be in Chattanooga, I believe, is where he's been, and this will be his major league debut, I do believe, today. Let me see what we have on Carson Spires making his major league debut. Reds are 4-6 in their last 10 games. They have gone under in 8 of their last 10. The Cubs have gone under in 6 straight. Look, I think you're getting what you might expect with this total here with the game in Cincinnati, game at 10 under. Let's see what you guys have to say in the chat. Fernando's on the Reds today. Ron's on the Cubs. Blake says this game will go over. Does feel like it might go over. But even at 10, it is trickling to the under, interestingly enough. Howard on the Cubs. Mario says that there are some sick players, that maybe there's some illness going around. That one might have escaped the my news cycle anyway, but we did see that Brandon Williams, I think, did he end up getting scratched from this start? Is that what's been going on? So the Reds apparently have a few more problems with it than the Cubs right now. So feel for everybody. I mean, look, I'm, we've had a little downtime here with Team Steam. You guys can read between the lines, but Thomas says going over here. Law Dog loves the Cubs today. And under for Kev. That's where the move's going. Kay's got a home run prop. Burley says, let's roll with the Reds here today. I would think this one has a solid chance of going over. We'll see what happens with our man Spires. Could be Spears. I just think of old, it kind of spelled like, I just remember old Montreal Expos shortstop Chris Spire. And I added an S on the end, but Damien's here today, likes the under in this one at that high number. I don't think we're seeing any 11s out there yet. Yeah, 10.5, juiced to the under in this one. I might take a chance here with the rookie just at the price, because up at $1.50, I'm kind of liking Reds here. Maybe I'm gonna go with the Reds. I'm gonna take the Reds as a dog. Let's take the Reds on the run line. They're only minus $1.25 or so. Let's do that. I'm gonna go run line with the Reds plus 1.5 on the run line. Pretty low juice here. And feels like a game that might have some high volatility. Ray goes under in this one as well. Feels like the chat favoring the under here. Taillon's been, he hasn't gotten any better. Yeah, we need baseball. But Montreal, you know what? Montreal, I'll say, is a baseball city still. I know it's kind of hard to prove that. I think they would embrace baseball, but we're not close. It's not a realistic situation right now. Phillies going to take on the Brewers here with Ranger Suarez going up against Wade Miley. This one is currently about a pick. The total 9. Oh, this total's gone up considerably. I'm showing 9.5 under 15. Has it really gone up a whole run? That one I might want to check the market and make sure I didn't enter it wrong, but it felt like it was. There were 9s out there, and there were for sure. So this one is definitely on the move. Pretty uncomfortable move for me. I wanted to go over in this game. I probably still will. I'll probably give it out right here on the show. I was probably going premium over at 9.5. I don't know if I can go. Well, I'm probably not. I'm going to give it out right here on the show. I never double up. If you get a play on the show here, it doesn't go into the premiums later or anything like that. If I say it was going to be a premium, or most likely would have been you can bet that it was. And even without seeing what you guys say, I feel I'm going to go over in this one. The Phillies have gone over in 11 of their last 15 games. Miley has an ERA of 5 over his last 3 starts. Suarez has been decent of late with a 2.45 ERA in his last 3 starts. Phillies have lost 3 straight. Brewers have won 11 of 15. Look at that price at a pick'em. Can the Phillies do it today? I don't know, but I'm going to take the over in this one. I think, some steam rolled in here on the over. That's why I think we've seen this go up. But I'll take over 9.5. When it was 9 on the screen, I was ready to give you guys a side, but I'm gonna go over now that it's gone up pretty big, 9.5. Still looking to go over here in this one. I think there were even some juiced up 8.5 overs originally. I don't think that could have been had for very long. Here's Law Dog with the sweep. Yeah, we gave out the over on the show yesterday. That was a winner. Blake with the Brewers here at home. The Phillies were the slight favorite. I think the move here is to the Brewers, the gradual move. And does anybody believe in the Brewers yet? Is this just a nice run, or are they, are things getting? But remember, they've added pitching here down the stretch with pitchers getting healthy, starting pitchers getting healthy. So that's what you want. Here's Kev Cook with an over. Thomas here on the money line. I'll take the over in this one. The Marlins on the road here with Sandy, $1.55, maybe even $1.60 now. Total 8.5, over 25. Here's another one that looks like it's on the move to the over in this one. What are they doing to me? Are they reading my script? We'll see. I mean, I would think there might be some runs here the way things are going. I mean, Sandy has a 4.59 ER. We're going to we're just going to start calling him Alcantara here soon. I mean, I don't know if you can be a one-name guy with the season you're having. Miami's lost 11 of their last 16. Josiah Gray, an 8.18 ERA in his last 3 starts. Nationals, we rode the tide, but we've been talking about how maybe they're starting to give some back. They've lost 6 of their last 7. Funny thing is, I don't know. I feel like this is the spot I want them. Here as a dog at plus $1.40, $1.35, $1.40, whatever it's going to be. It feels like for me the spot's going to be Washington. What's the run line here? Minus $1.25. That's where I'm headed again. Going to take the Nationals on the run line, one of our favorites. Look, it's not going as good right now for the Nationals, but I don't want this Marlins team on the road at this point. What are you guys up to here? Is the price too high? That's another factor, I think, for me. I feel like there's a little at $1.60 or so. Well, let's see what you got. Let me get your guys' comments on this game, if any. before I say something that puts us on the wrong play or something. Here's Thomas on Miami, Brent on Miami. They're playing better, no doubt. Here's Burley on the over. Kev Cook, I think he means plus 1.5 here. And Terrell, I don't want to say. I'd like to say your name correctly, Terrell. I hope it's Terrell. It could be Terrell. It could be. It's Terrell. It's Terrell. It's not. It's not Terrell. No, it's Terrell. That's always Terrell. Anyways, Law Dog, it's great to have you again. I know you've been here before, my friend. Appreciate you. And here is Law Dog gonna get that prop. Howard on the over. Reginald back to the well with the Nats. So am I. Leroy, hello. Mariners and Mets here with George Kirby on the road against Tyler McGill. And McGill comes in with a 5.29 ERA this season. And Kirby's been solid, 3.28 ERA for the year. Right now, Kirby's about $1.50. Total is 8.5. Oh boy. This total is on the move. Total currently at 8.5 over 25. That makes me want to check. Was I asleep when I was typing these in? I mean, I did sleep a little. I couldn't catch some of these early basketball games today. Yesterday, okay, we have a fun. Ramon stays up all the time. He never gets any sleep. I was dead. I was dead. Big show, all the college football. Once San Diego State had it look like in the books, and they didn't look good at all. But that was it for me. That was it. Got up early to do this card. So hopefully the show's good. Hopefully the picks are good. Not worried about the show. More worried about the picks than the show. Content's content. All right. Let's see what you guys are going to do here in this one. Oh, I do want to peek in the market, like I said, with Seattle. Okay. I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, there were some early 8s out there. But, man, did it really? I show it now. Man, this is showing a 9 at DraftKings. What's going on here? I don't think this game's going that direction necessarily. Kirby has a 2.6 ERA in his last 4 starts. McGill's got a 6 ERA in his last 5 starts. He has gone under in 3 of his last 4, however. New York just 2-9 in his last 11 starts. Mariners have won 7 of Kirby's last 10 starts as part of that incredible run that has seen them now win 31 of their last 40 games. I'm probably gonna take the Mariners, but I might be more interested in the total here. No, let's do it. Am I giving out 2 plays? Let me see what you guys have. Feels like it might actually be a Mariner Road favorite spot. I'm not too keen on those, but today maybe I am. All right, here we got some plays. McGill's bad, says Nathan. Mariners easy. Perky, Mariners easy. Everybody, Mariners, how easy is it? Oh, man. First 5 says Thomas. Kirby's 10-10-6 in the first 5. McGill is 9-11 in the first 5. So maybe not a great price on the road. M looks Mariners. All right. You guys are all going Mariners. I'm going to go with my chat. Mario, Seattle money line. We're laying a favorite here on the road. I'm not going to blame you guys. Mike, so, okay, I was just bummed because the college football results. I wanted them to be better, but I think if anybody watched yesterday, what my things toward the end of the show was, I was said point blank. No, I didn't hit them all, and even one Thomas. I'm teasing Thomas. He got me to switch on that one. Cardinals, Pirates, but that game was trash anyways. But I did say, boy, look at this. I'm on a lot of overs today. Oh, man, this is strange for me. Does anybody remember? Does anybody remember me saying that? Because I did. But anyways, yeah, the overs were hitting. And I tell you what, today, I feel like it could be, even though we know the Sunday rule of it. How about United States are coming back? Prove me wrong. United States are almost back to single digits here, and it's still early in the third. They are on a massive run. They have the talent. We know that. All right. Uh, Overs were okay. I'm taking the Mariners. You guys talked me into it. I need a side. Can't give out all totals. We gave out a lot of totals yesterday, and there were winners yesterday on some of those overs. Right? We talked about Phillies, Brewers over yesterday. Rays, Guardians over. Tigers, White Sox over. Yankees, Astros. I think we got a push on the show. Anybody get 8.5? I don't know. Twins, Rangers over. Mariners, Mets over. We were hitting overs yesterday. Okay. Well, I'm taking the Mariners with my crew here. Tigers and White Sox. Yeah, we're still going to talk about this one on a day like today, where betting opportunities abound. The Tigers, $1.45 on the road. And this total's going up. 9 under 15 now. It's not as strong of a move, but it's a move nonetheless. And I don't know. Maybe they got it wrong in this one. We'll see. With the Tigers and the White Sox, I don't know. Would you guys want to go over 9? I don't know if I do. Look, Detroit, rarely a favorite. When they are, it's had a tendency to go under. White Sox home dog, that's kind of an under spot as well. The Detroit's gone under in 15 of their last 21 games. White Sox have been going over a little more of late. Kopech's got an ERA close to 10 of late, last 4 starts. White Sox have lost 10 of 13. Kopech has over a 5 ERA overall. Skubal, though, now, 4 ERA in his last 3 starts. He has gone under in 7 of his 10 starts. He's been a money burner so far, no doubt, giving up 0.4 units per start in those 10 starts. And here he's a pretty big favorite with the Tigers today. Ugh. I don't know if I want the Tigers on the road here. But yeah, Kopech's been bad. Maybe Skubal's been better. But for me, I'm actually going under. I'm going to give these starters a chance here. The steam came in on the over. Everyone calls me a steam chaser, but I'm going under here. I'm not a steam chaser. I'm a steam investigator. I'm a market analyst, or so I think. All right, got some plays on this one like it's the World Series. Leroy's got the White Sox on the money line here. Yeah, maybe. I mean, why bad teams, sizable home dog. The Tigers aren't playing for anything either. Law Dog, though, says blowout. Lord Sports here today. Hello, sports betting world. Here's an under. Where's Latifah, you guys? Hopefully she's just working hard and not leaving us. Maybe because Mindy's not here. Where are the ladies, actually? Kay. It's Kay. I feel like maybe the ladies aren't here because we don't have Mindy. All right. Here's Brad going to lean to the Tigers. Frankie on Detroit. What was my secret? Mindy's my secret. Well, it's not a secret. Verley, okay. Sox always come through in games like this. White Sox first 5 under, says Kev. And no, Kay, I'm sorry. No, continue to do your chores. Listen to the show. I was just wondering where the ladies are. Not just you. You're representing, but feels like they're not coming without Mindy here. All right. In this one, I've got the under with Skubal and Kopech. I feel pretty contrarian. I feel pretty contrarian here. Red Sox and Chris Sale, Kansas City and Taylor Clark. Sale's down to $1.90 here. I tried to play the Royals. What did I do? What did I do yesterday? Oh yeah, Sox crushing them yesterday. Here it's Sale minus $1.90. And the total? Oh, it's only gone up again, 10 under 15. Maybe there is residue off of yesterday's higher scoring day. Sale on the road. Maybe this is a discount a little bit at $1.90. Could I just flip flop here after what happened yesterday when I tried to take the Royals? I probably will. I think this was going to be Greinke, and it's not. So Taylor Clark gets a start here. I'm on the Red Sox on the run line. Probably should look at my picks and make sure that the numbers add up here, but that's where I'm headed. Gonna lay a 1.5 even today after they crushed them yesterday. Steam came in on the over in this game to get us to 10. I'm sure it'll be a pretty popular play today. Red Sox have gone over in 15 of their last 16 games. No wonder everyone's piling on. I would think after seeing what happened yesterday, I would think runs are going to be in the offing, as they say on TV. Sale, 6.43 ERA in his last 3 starts. I don't know if let's see, what's Clark? He's got an ERA around 5, doesn't he? 5.44 and a 1.61 WHIP. So, all right, I'm going to take the Red Sox on the run line. Should I still put a premium in on the over at 10? I was really feeling it at 9.5. Let's see what you guys have to say on this one. And here is Reds. We've got Red Sox here. That we hit them over the waterfall today, says Howard. And over, it looks like over. You guys talk about this game, right? Over. You know what the problem is, Blake? Every time I get involved, you know what? Sports gets in the way. All right. Red Sox run line for Frankie. I don't know any better. Damian Betts, Red Sox run line as well. Thomas on the over. Burley, Red Sox run line. Lord Sports says good weather today in Kansas City. And no doubt that totals juice to the over, and that might keep me off of it. But we need premiums, and I still want to go with the bet what I feel is the best. Try to look for a 9.5. Premium, I always give out the worst line anyways, though. USA just down 4. I said they wouldn't come back when we went on the air, and right now Lithuania hasn't made a basket, I don't think, in 5 minutes. So USA, big comeback here. Can they get the money? I don't think so. They are favored by, I think they went off at 7.5. Lithuania took the money at game time. The line moved dramatically to Lithuania at game time. But USA was getting worked, but no longer. All right. Let's take a look right now, and got you the pick there with Boston. All right, here's the Pirates and the Cards. They're still playing. Pirates and Johan Oviedo going up here against Thompson. The Cardinals, $1.35 here in this one. Why would anybody be favored in this game? That doesn't seem to make much sense. Total here, 9 over 20. Man, these teams have been producing a few overs of late. Let's take a look at the Pirates and the Cards. Oviedo's been so solid these last two starts. Really impressive what he's done in his last two games. Thompson has a 4 ERA in his last four starts. Cardinals have lost 12 of their last 16 games. Pirates have all of a sudden won five straight. And the move looks to be on the Cardinals here. I don't know what's going on with that. Why wouldn't you want a hot pitcher like Oviedo, a team with a better record, as a dog on the road? If this total's at 9, I'm going to go over here in this one with the Pirates and the Cardinals. Boy, the Pirates look somewhat juicy here. What do you guys think in the chat? Okay, we've got the junk game, no doubt about it. Law Dog. Sometimes you got to lay out when the tough thing, like we said, we drop some of these games on the coverage coming up, but I've kind of just included them all. But look, next week we'll be talking NFL on Sunday. What are we going to really do? Preview the important games, probably. Pirates money line for Blake. Hi, Darren. Good to see you. Howard here, Pittsburgh money line. Thomas Lewis says, give me the Bucks. Darren's on the Pirates. Kev Cook on the Pirates. Okay, Lord says we do have a pitching change for the Cards. Let me just draw back a little bit. Zach Thompson's still the starter. I'm showing, right? The left-hander. Is that what you mean? Like he was the man that was put in here, right? I mean, that's because that's what we showed on screen. Just want to make sure, Lord, if you know of a different pitching change or so. I was expecting Thompson actually, so let me know what the deal is there, if you can, before we get off this game. Dog of the day here for Burley. Frankie goes over, Jacoby over, and Michael Roberts here today on Pittsburgh. All right, Pittsburgh looks good to you guys. Looks good to me too. But I'll take the over as my official play here on the show. The plays that we don't even keep track of. Unless Mindy and I agree on it, then we do. Twins and Rangers. Kenta Maeda going up here for the Twins against John Gray of the Rangers. Gray minus $1.35, 8.5 over 15. Could this one go a little higher as well? Maeda has a 4.69 ERA this season. Gray comes in with a 3.79 ERA. But for Maeda, he struggled big time in his last three starts with an 8.31 ERA. Gray has a 4.76 ERA in his last three starts. Texas has lost 12 of their last 15 games. Minnesota, they've been breaking even of late. They're 6-5 in their last 11. Minnesota's gone over in 8 of their last 11. Texas has gone over in 7 of their last 10 games. And we'll get the comments from the chat as well. This one I'm pretty torn on, actually. What do you guys have in Minnesota and Texas? We did give out the over yesterday on the show in that game with Keuchel and Montgomery. Here's over for Frankie. Over for Blake. And it looks like Brent and Lord Sports might be going. It was over in this one. Ray on the Twins. Kay says it's going to be a one-run game either way. Texas money line for Thomas. Michael Roberts here. Twins as a dog. Howard on the over. Perky says Texas needs it. They just might not want it. Bad enough, I think. Maybe we could add that on the end, huh? Because whatever's going on with this Texas team right now. Darren, first 5 under. Burley says He likes Texas in the first 5. Sonny Gray has a record. John Gray, I did it. Oh, John Gray has a record of 10, 10, and 4 in the first 5. Kenta Maeda, 8, 6, and 2 in the first 5. Jacoby says go over. And yeah, Texas as a favorite here. Oh, hey. Hello and welcome to Mackie D. I want to get it right. But whatever the case may be, welcome. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming and chatting into the chat. Not sure I've seen you before, but appreciate you, and you obviously know what's going on here. Thanks a lot. Let me know if you've been in before. Kev Cook leans to the over here. Oh boy, you guys. I'm gonna take the Twins. I'm gonna take the Twins as a dog here. Plus $1.20. You guys, I think you guys like the over here in this one today. Blue Jays and Rockies. Well, we gave out the Rockies on the show yesterday on the run line. And man, at this price, probably willing to go back to the well with them again today. $2.50. Come on. Okay, I get it. Kevin Gausman, Blue Jays. But Gausman has a 6.61 ERA in his last 3 starts. Anderson's been absolutely dreadful. He's got an 11 ERA in his last 6 starts. But we have not seen him for about 6 weeks. So that might be a little bit of a drawback as he comes back here. Colorado's lost 25 of 37. Toronto's won 3 of 5. Toronto has gone over in 6 of their last 7. Anderson was, or I should say, Colorado's gone over in 8 of 10. This is a spot where usually the under looks to be in play because Colorado at home has been a solid under this season, and Toronto on the road has been a little bit of an under. But here I'm going. Well, Steam came in on the under. This one, it drove it down. No, I'm going back to the Rockies. That's what I'm doing. I said at the beginning, right? Rockies run line. Price just too high. I got to find a way to get involved with the Rockies. Don't even like them too much. Plus 1.5, plus 145. I'd probably take them plus 2.5, but I don't do that on the show. I just give out what we can sell as premium picks on the site. So I will take the Rockies plus 1.5. JPZ, hello. Always great to see you. Yep, I'm here every Sunday. Right now, Wednesdays through Mondays, but maybe breaking news is I think we're going to start going 7 days a week here. I'm not going anywhere. What do I do on Tuesdays? I just sleep in because Mindy's not here. But who knows? Friends, and there's going to be action once we get into basketball Tuesday nights. Twins here. Oh, I better stick on the right game. I'm just thinking of that. Over, says Damien. Frankie's going to go over at 11.5. I kind of want to go over as well. I just worried a little bit about that move to the under, that steam that came in. It definitely moved under. Definitely moved lower. Blue Jays run line. You guys all over the Blue Jays. I'm taking the Rockies on the run line. I don't think you guys can get me off them after winning yesterday. Hi, BZ. Mindy is still part of the show. No doubt she's just under the weather here for a while. Doctor's instructions. So I can say that. That was an official statement from her. Rockies plus 1.5 with that plus money. Yeah, maybe it's getaway day. It's Sunday. It's September. That's the other thing. I know everybody wants to focus. Everybody still be careful. Baseball, we're always careful. We're always playing smaller. Come on, baseball's 162 game sample size. College football's a 12 game sample size, right? What are you going to do? Michael Thompson, hello, he'll take the over. I'll take Rockies run line. I don't know if Mike says 41 overs. Does he mean, okay, game total, team totals? I don't know what he means, but after yesterday, remember we were going over yesterday, and so far today, yeah, we're well, I'm taking more sides today, aren't I? And maybe we're even. All right. All right, Angels and Athletics. Well, I've kind of whiffed on this series, I think. We kept going to the well with the Angels. Why do we keep doing that? The Angels are toast. This is a way for the A's to build their confidence here late in the season, and the Angels are a big favorite. In fact, this price you see on the screen, though, continues to go down. If anything, if you want a discount on the Angels, today's your day. You're getting another one. How about this total? It's gone higher, of course, to 9/15. Definitely was some 8.5 over. That's a big move. That's like a whole run, a whole half a run move just in the last couple. Well, I'd say 2 hours. Like I said, I slept in a little bit on this Sunday. If it was NFL Sunday, I don't know, maybe last Sunday to kind of grab some rest. Could I really come in on the Angels again? The number, my computer says Angels, probably because of the price. And let's take a look at what you guys are up to. Howard on Oakland. You guys hopefully put me on Oakland. Here's an over. Steam came in on the over. And how high can it go? It looks kind of crazy to me at 9, actually. USA trailing by 8, if anybody's watching it. Lithuania coming back to take the lead. Frankie Diamond on the over. Oakland has the motivation. And that's the way I want to go, I think. Let's see. Verley says go over. I don't know. Anyways, maybe I should take a peek at the notes I took on these pitchers because I can't sell you on the under. I'm just trying to say the move looks to be going through the roof, and I'm sure it might be because of these starting pitchers. Yeah, Lucci, nice to see you, Big Lucci. USA not motivated. It's funny because to me they have the crew that should be motivated, right? The superstars aren't there, are they? I mean, okay, there's some nice players. Yes, maybe Edwards is borderline super. He's a big time star. This team should be motivated. They're all rich though, unfortunately. But you know what? A lot of these international players make a pretty decent living in some of their leagues, not NBA living, but anyways, I think what happens though in this is that the team practice time, maybe it means a little bit more to these other programs like Lithuania that they're able to maybe spend a little more time together a little bit in getting ready and prepped for these tournaments. All right, you guys. You guys really like Oakland today. I'm going to take Oakland, of course. I'm going to take Oakland with you guys. I got to try to get some of that money back from the Angels over the last couple of days. Thomas, he's talking about me. Thomas and I can have fun like that. Here's the Braves and the Dodgers. It's been a great series. What? Okay, look, I get it. Yankees, Astros, but why isn't this a Sunday night game? Can't we flex it? With Morton and Bobby Miller today. This should be the night game, you guys, honestly. You have Morton with a 0.38 ERA in his last 4 starts. He's really getting a good groove here. In the Braves won 20 of their last 25 games. We know the Dodgers have had trouble in this series. Great game yesterday, but they still didn't get it done. Miller a 3.54 ERA in his last 5 starts. Really want to get your comments on this one. I don't need, think you guys need me to break down a good one like this. Atlanta money line for Howard. Thank you so much, Tony. Nice to have you. Appreciate that. Oh, he's going to buy Ron's 3-day pass. Okay, no problem. I didn't know. Does Ron have a 3-day pass? I'll get it. All right. Yeah. I have, I might be guilty of taking the Dodgers a few times. Gabe Mraz is here today. He's on the Dodgers. Brent says go under in this one. And I think that might be the way that I'm looking. I'm just a little concerned that the total here has dropped to 9. Ray on the Dodgers, Thomas on the Braves. I guess two-way action here, huh? Michael Roberts on the Braves. Jacoby on the Braves. Frankie on the Dodgers. Take your pick, you guys. Burley's going to lay the run line. Blake says, how about the Braves money line in the first 5? Well, Morton has a record of 14, 11, and 1 in his first 5s. Miller's 7, 6, and 3. Tanner Williams here today. Nice to have you, Tanner. Good to have you. All right. Well, going to be a good one here. And for me, that total's dropped to 9. I'm on the Braves here. I'm going to go with that sweep. They've convinced me. Morton, hot. And Mike with the Dodgers -3. And I think probably a great price there in that one. Look, Braves are favored. So Dodgers -3 is going to provide a great plus money return. Okay, I'll take the Braves again. I'll take the Braves for the sweep. Giants and Padres here. Padres, oh boy. They'll find a way to win some of these games now, I'm sure. I think we had the Giants yesterday on the run line, big time loser. Mindy said in her text to me, hey, let's go under. This team came in on the under. Let's go under. It went under. So Padres here favored, though, with Lugo, $1.35 against Alex Cobb, of course, against Alex Cobb. So let me see here on the Padres today. Cobb, a 3.2 ERA in his last 3 starts. Lugo, an ERA under 2 in his last 4 starts. Padres have lost 5 of his last 7 starts. Padres just 10-18 in their last 28 games, but the Giants can't seem to solve the Padres right now. The total there, 8 is down. It's down. Here's one that's gone down. It's gone way down. And bummer. What am I going to do today? It feels like all the totals have gone against me, which I guess is a good sign, right? I mean, not against me. The totals have gone in the direction that I would anticipate if I were betting them, they would move, right? I was thinking under in this game with Giants and Padres, 7.5 might actually have me worried a little bit now. I don't know if there's much value left in this one. Cobb had that incredible game last time out. He did throw 131 pitches. It was a one-hitter. A lot of comments here in this one. It looks like here's Howard on San Francisco. And Blake says he likes the under here. Jamal, thank you for inquiring about Mindy. We're getting updates from her every, she's watching games. She's putting picks into the system. So she's working, and maybe she shouldn't be, but I don't know. In this bit, you could just sit there on the couch and work, which is great. It's a great thing about this business. Can't necessarily come on the air when you're a little under the weather. Here's Michael on the under. Okay. Jamal on the Giants. Howard on the under. I'm worried. I can't go under you guys now. I mean, I could go under myself and maybe buy half a run or so and lay some juice. But thank you, Kevin, saying exactly what I was thinking right there. I mean, I would have a tendency to think, and here's the thing, right? When you're handicapping games, it's all about the price. So, but you also want to feel like you're strong on your opinion. I really thought under is the call. I mean, and you like an under, you're like, okay, this is gonna be 5-6 run, whatever. But still, you got to be realistic. When I say, like, if I say, oh man, it's really a solid play on the under. I love the under. Oh, this is a lock, right? Okay, maybe privately you're like, I hope it's 2-1. And I look, but realistically, even if you like it strong, probably 6 runs is realistic. Otherwise, I mean, we all could get right and say this one's going to be a one hitter by Cobb, and then he goes out and throws it. But Jacoby leaning over. Yeah, Brent, plenty of room on the Padres bandwagon, Brent. Funny, the Padres may end up setting a record for attendance this year. Padres under here. And, hello. Let's stop the show and welcome to Latifah here. Yay. Oh, I feel a lot better now because we still got no Mindy. We got Latifah. Everybody's welcoming her into the chat. Oh my gosh. Well, I would think a vacation would be saddling up here in the chat with us every day. Hope it was a good vacation then. Maybe it was to an exotic place. All right. In this one, thank you, love. All right. And here, man, the Padres have been terrible. I'm going under just because the total is terrible. I just, I like the under. I just explained it. I mean, going under. Giants have gone under in 4 of their last 6. Cobb's gone under in 7 of his last 10 starts. Padres have gone over in just 2 of their last 10 games. And the Lugo's gone over in just 2 of his last 7 games. So I'm going under. I think it's a terrible price. At 8, maybe I was going premium. I even saw, early release lines at 8.5 under 20, and I was jumping for joy. And I'm like, oh boy, I'm going under tomorrow. But can't now. Thank you to everyone in the chat joining me today. Here's a Rays. They've changed their pitching plans, I believe, here with Taj Bradley now at $1.30. $1.30. Wow, this has been a little bit of a move here on Cleveland. I don't think it's because I thought I saw someone else in there for the Rays. This would actually be an upgrade, I think, from what they were planning on here, but it escapes me right now. Going against Xavier Curry. The total here in this one, another one where we're seeing a lot of pressure on the over. I guess you couldn't go wrong to kind of, unless everybody's pitching is starting to run out. And again, what we also are dealing with is September 3rd. So you are starting also to see a number of pitchers that you just haven't seen during the regular season. You're going to see more appearances from them. Again, we don't go to 40-man rosters anymore, but it's still an expanded roster. So it does make it a little bit deeper. And maybe that's why, but the markets didn't seem to be ready for it. So is it the public that's just kind of moving these totals higher, especially off of what we saw with the production of runs yesterday? This one between the Rays and the Guardians, you have Bradley coming back here to make this start. His last start was July 29th. 6.87 ERA in his last 4 starts before hitting the shelf. Tampa Bay just a 6-10 record with Bradley. Bit of a money burner. Nearly 0.4 of a unit per start. Curry has been just as bad here. He's losing over 0.5 unit per start. He's got a 9 ERA in his last 4 starts. Guardians are just 2-6 in his 8 starts. So Tampa Bay making that recovery. They've won 10 of their last 14. Guardians doing a nice job here, having won 6 of their last 8 games. I'm on let me see here, 9, 9 now. I'm on the under in this one. The Guardians have gone under in 11 of their last 17 games. Tampa Bay's been going over at 9. I'll take the under in this one with the Rays and the Guardians. Big time conversation now. Latifah's brought everybody to life, no doubt about it. Usually I got 5 or 6 comments waiting by the time I finish talking about the game, and here it comes, 25 comments. And I don't mind sifting through them because I want you guys to enjoy your time on the show. Oh, Big Lucci, congratulations on getting a job. Hey, if I can't pick college football winners, I might be in for, but we're never stop firing. And Howard's on Tampa Bay, Lord Sports, Tampa Bay. Ray says, give me the Guardians today. Michael, Tampa Bay, Rays, Tampa Bay. Wow, Latifah, that sounds outstanding. Great vacation. Brent Cook on Cleveland, Rays team total over for Law Dog. USA, they're down 9, 3 minutes left. I don't think they can do it. Well, that's easy to say, but they did mount that comeback. I think it was just too much for them. The deficit, 20-point deficit, was too much. Latifah's ready for hockey. We're getting ready. It's sports betting time. It's sports. It's the sports betting time of year. So we made it through summer. And here's Frankie Diamond wants Cleveland over Brent Cook. I'm on the under in this one. Kev Cook says that price is getting more attractive. Is that what it is now? Because I'm showing $1.30 now. Oh, Kev, it was a little too high. Just wait then. Oh, Latifah is like LSU. We're going to get to that college football. Let's do it. Let's finish this baseball, man. How about it, Jamal? Right? We were talking about lowering the games. It didn't necessarily work out, but you know what? Let's also see what happens when we start to get right. We look at the scores and in general over unders, and we had a lot of those, good teams versus bad teams type of thing, right? So let's see when we start to get into conference play a little bit if that continues or not. But I mean, you take that information for what it's worth too. Maybe we still can go over. And we're back to the baseball picks here with Jacoby. I'm talking over unders in football, but maybe we can. New boy, where you been? How you been? Nice to see you. But maybe we can still look to the overs a little bit. The market, we said, 4 out of 5 totals were trending under. Mike, it's a great time of year for parlays. Is it ever? I don't mind. 2 more here, Orioles and Diamondbacks. Flaherty here going up against Zach Gallen. And in this one, with Orioles and Diamondbacks, Flaherty has got that ERA 6.41 earned run average coming in. Meanwhile, Gallen 3.04 ERA in his last 4 starts. Arizona 10-2 with Gallen at home. Price is currently definitely $1.40, 8.5 under 15. Arizona's lost 5 of their last 7. Orioles have won 12 of their last 19 games. I'm going to end up on the under here, I think, in this one. Flaherty does have a 6.41 ERA in his last 4 starts. I'm on the under here, though, with the Orioles and the Diamondbacks. Gallen's gone under in 4 of his last 6. See what you guys have in this one. Diamondbacks money line. Michael says, give me the Diamondbacks. Ray says, Arizona first 5. Well, for Gallen, he's gone 17, 8, and 3. He's one of the best in the majors in first 5s. For Flaherty, he's 1 and 3 in his 4 starts. Frankie says, give me Arizona. Lord says, Arizona. Thomas, Arizona. And here is, they're passing. All right, we'll get off of it. We got to get to these football games. And Gallen got rocked last time by Baltimore. I didn't. Okay, maybe I did some bad research. I didn't have any. I have his numbers here versus Baltimore at 0. Okay. Let me know about that. If you have that, Lucci. I don't. Might be too late. I think I've made the call here on the under. Jacoby loves the overs today. So talking about what we were saying with these totals on the move over, maybe it's that's what the way the public is feeling. I'm not calling Jacoby public. I'm just saying you guys in the chat in general are kind of leaning towards talking about these runs right now. So it is Sunday. A lot of times, you'd have more quality pitching. I don't know if there, is that quality pitching out there today. And Gallen is the man, right? No doubt about it. What were we talking? What was that joke we made last time about Gallen? He was having that great outing, and I said, "Oh, he's something 5 strikeouts to the Gallen or something." I don't know what I was saying. All right, I think I was on another show doing that. Okay, here's the night game. Yankees and Astros. Look, I understand, good game. They plan these things a little bit in advance, but they've moved the night game before. It's still the Yankees, so no problem. Astros are down to $1.45 here. There's definitely been movement toward. If you like a discount on the Astros, I'm here to offer it to you. The Astros were definitely listed at a higher price than this. I think everyone can agree to that. So it's just maybe the Kings been okay. I don't know. This series has been. I'm seeing some sentiment for the Yankees. I don't know what you guys are doing in the chat yet. Let me get to my preview of the game. And with King, I imagine that makes it a bit of a bullpen game. Christian Javier, 6.14 ERA in his last 6 starts. Steam came in on the under, but it's still listed at 9 under 20. I saw 8.5s out there earlier, so I don't know. Astros have now won 5 of 7. I'm going to be on the over here, I think, you guys. With Javier with those numbers. Could it happen tonight? Okay, here comes some plays now. Jamal's on Houston. Right, Brent? Right? Just when the season's over. How many of these teams are in? That's what happens. But again, that's what happens sometimes when teams play looser. They play to their potential. Is no one clutch? Hello to Butterscotch. Frankie on the over. And here's Tanner Williams likes the Astros on the run line. Lord Sports on the Yankees. Law Dog says take the Yankees on the run line. I'm on the over today in this one with the Astros and the Yankees at 9 runs. A few more plays. I've got WNBA next and then college football because I was saving exciting college football, but since Latifa said we're going to go to college football. I'm glad you guys are saying hello to everyone. That's great. Big Lucci under, Howard on the run line of the Yankees. Over for Kev Cook. Damien's here with a play on Yankees run line. New Boy says go over. All right. Looks like you guys don't mind the Sunday night matchup. I don't either. Lithuania closing this one out. They're up 11 on the United States. Could they do it again? Are the United States vulnerable as this gold medal favorite? I'm sure their odds will go down a little bit. Probably, add to the. If you like the U.S., probably can get a little better price after this one.